Hello students, myself Kirti Patil from SR Patil Junior College, Physics Department Akola. This is our second lecture of lesson number 1 of 11th standard, that is unit and measurements. In first lecture, we had seen that system of units and then types of units. We have seen that there are different types of unit, that is fundamental units and derived units and supplementary units. Now we have start here next topic, that is derive the relation between radian and degree. Also find out 1 second and 1 minute in terms of their respective values in radian. We have to find out here relation between radian and degree and minute and second. We know that twice pi radian is equal to 360 degree. Twice pi radian is equal to 360 degree. Therefore, pi radian is equal to 180 degree. And therefore, we have seen that 1 radian is equal to 180 upon pi. Suppose here we have considered that 1 pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 1 radian is equal to 180 upon pi. That pi goes to this side. And we have getting 1 upon 3.14, that is 57.296 degree. And similarly, from again this equation, we have says that 1 degree is equal to pi radian upon 180. This 180 goes to this side. That's why we have getting 3.14 upon 180 is equal to 1.745 into 10 raised to the power minus 2 radii. As this is the relation between radian and degree. This is the relation between 1 radian is equal to 57.296 degree and 1 degree is equal to 1.745 into 10 raised to the power minus 2 radian. Similarly, here we have seen the relation between second and minute. 1 degree is equal to 60 minute. Therefore, 1 minute is equal to 1.745 into 10 raised to the power minus 2. This value we have already calculated here. 1 degree is equal to this value. Put this value here, that is 1.745 into 10 raised to the power minus 2 upon 60 is equal to, when we have calculated this value, we have getting that 2.908 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 radian. As 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, then 1 second is equal to 2.908 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 upon 60 is equal to 4.847 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 radian. This topic or this question is important for NEET or JEE questions. Then next we have study here the study about dimensions. So at first, what is mean by dimensions? Dimensions of physical quantity are defined as the powers to which the fundamental units are raised to get the unit of that quantity. These are denoted by MLT. And these dimensions, we have find out that dimensions in basic quantities, that is we have seen basic fundamental physical quantities, that is mass, length and time. We have to calculate dimensions of any physical quantity in terms of that mass, length and time. That's why that is in MLT, and dimensions are always right in square bracket. For dimensions of electrical quantities, electric current is used as fourth fundamental quantity and its unit A added with mLt. That's why for electrical physical quantity we have taken the dimensions of that quantity as like mLt and here A also added. है ना? How that dimensions can be solved or find out of physical quantities, है ना? Next we have to discuss that point. Suppose here we have consider first simple physical quantity, that is length. Length is denoted by L. Okay, length is denoted by L. That means here that length is denoted by L. That's why M and T becoming 0. There is no need of mass and time in terms of length, है ना? Here no need of mass and time. That's why only here we have considered length. That's why the dimensions of length is m0 L1 T raised to the power 0, है ना? m0 L raised to the power 1 T raised to the power 0. And we know that if any number having raised to the power 0, that having value 1. Okay, that means that having there is no change in any dimensions. Then next we have seen the dimensions of breath again. Breath is also measured in the form of length. That's why again mass 0, length 1 and T raised to the power 0. Height is also measured in the form of length. That's why that is m0 L1 T raised to the power 0. Then we have find out here dimensions of area. For finding the dimensions of area, we have to taking length into breadth formula. That is the formula for finding area. That is L into L. That is L square. That's why dimensions are again M is not required. That's why that is 0. M raised to the power 0. L raised to the power 2 and T is not also needed. That's why that is T raised to the power 0. Then next we have to find out here dimensions of volume. Again length is measured in L multiply by L multiply by L. That means that are L cube. Okay, that's why again dimensions for volume is M raised to the power 0 because there is no need of mass here. L raised to the power 3 and T raised to the power 0. Okay, then distance or displacement, है ना? Distance or displacement, this is scalar quantity and this is vector quantity, but both having same dimensions. Okay, and that are measured in the form of length. Again here mass and time is not required. That's why dimensions of distance or displacement, that is m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1, T raised to the power 0. Then next here we have to find out dimensions of mass. For finding mass, m raised to the power 1. L is not required, therefore L raised to the power 0 and T is not also required. That's why that is T raised to the power also 0. Then next we have to find out dimensions of time. For time, mass 0, length 0 and time raised to the power 1. है ना? कोणती पण फिजिकल क्वांटिटीचे डायमेन्शन्स फाइंड आउट करताना एवढं लक्षात ठेवायचं की तुम्हाला रिक्वायरमेंट काय काय आहे. आता इथे लेंथ आणि टाइम चं रिक्वायरमेंट नाहीये, फक्त तुम्हाला मास मेजर करायचं आहे. मग मास जर मेजर करायचं आहे तर ओनली m having raised to the power 1. There is no need of L and T. That's why that getting 0 0. है ना? आणि कोणत्याही नंबरचा raised to the power 0 that having value 1 है ना. We know that ना. A raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. B raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. That's like L raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. M raised to the power 0 is equals to 1 है ना. मग या पॉवर जर 1 येत असतील तर तुम्हाला या डायमेन्शन्स मध्ये बाकीच्या डायमेन्शन्स मध्ये कोणत्याच प्रकारचा फरक पडत नाही. या नाही लिहिले एम रेस टू द पॉवर 0 एल रेस टू द पॉवर 0 तरी सुद्धा चालेल. तुम्ही हे या फॉर्म मध्ये जरी लिहिलं तरी सुद्धा तुमचं राईट असेल. ओके. देन फ्रिक्वेन्सी. फ्रिक्वेन्सी इज द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ टाइम दॅट इज 1/t है ना. दॅट्स वाय हिअर डायमेन्शन्स आर m raised to the power 0, l raised to the power 0, t raised to the power -1 because that t is at denominator and it will goes to at numerator. That's why here we have taking that raised to the power -1 or only we have taking that t raised to the power -1. That are the dimensions for frequency. Then next we have to find out dimensions for density. For density, what is the formula? That is mass upon volume. Again dimensions of mass, that is m1. Only we have write down m1 here. And for volume, that is L cube. है ना? Then this is m raised to the power 1 upon L raised to the power -3. Whenever that L raised to the power 3 goes to at numerator, that 3 having value -3. And we have taking the inverse of that 3. Okay. That's why we have getting dimensions m1 L raised to the power -3. Okay. Here time is not required. That's why we have considered that t raised to the power 0 or don't write here t raised to the power 0 or you have to write. That's your choice. Then dimensions of speed or velocity, that is displacement upon time. So for displacement, what are the dimensions for displacement? That is L upon L1 upon T1 है ना. L raised to the power 1 upon T raised to the power 1. Again that T raised to the power 1 goes to numerator. That's why we have taking m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1 and T raised to the power -1. That are the dimensions for speed or velocity. Again speed is the scalar quantity and velocity is the vector quantity. Okay. But dimensions are same for both quantities. Then acceleration. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. We have to find out the dimensions of velocity here. That is m0 L1 t raised to the power -1 upon time. Again time is equal to t raised to the power 1. Okay. That's why we have to calculate this term that t raised to the power 1 goes to at numerator. That's why we have getting m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1 and t raised to the power this -1 and this 1 goes to at numerator, that again -1 -1 that is -2. That are the dimensions of acceleration. Then force. What is the formula for force? That is mass into acceleration. For mass we are taking m raised to the power 1 and for acceleration we are taking the dimensions m0 L1 t raised to the power -2. So m raised to the power 1 and here multiplication, that's why m raised to the power 1 plus 0, that is m raised to the power 1 and remaining dimensions are same. That's why dimensions of force are m raised to the power 1, L raised to the power 1, t raised to the power minus 2. That are the dimensions for force. Then momentum. Momentum is equal to mass into velocity. Again, mass having dimensions m raised to the power 1 and velocity having dimensions m raised to the power 0, l raised to the power 1, t raised to the power minus 1. Okay. Again, we have to solve these two brackets. m raised to the power 1 into m raised to the power 0 है ना. या सारख्या दोन क्वांटिटीच्या पॉवरची ऍडिशन होते जर त्यांच्यामध्ये मल्टिप्लिकेशन असेल तर. ओके. आणि या ठिकाणी बघा इथे या दोन सारख्या टर्म्स मध्ये डिव्हिजन आहे. दॅट्स वाय हिअर वी हॅव टेकिंग द सबस्ट्रॅक्शन. m raised to the power minus 1, m raised to the power 1, l raised to the power 1 and t raised to the power minus 1. That are the dimensions for momentum. Then next we have seen here dimensions for work or energy. We have to find out here dimensions for work or energy. What is the formula for work or energy? That is force into displacement. What are the dimensions of force? We have to find out that. That is m1 l raised to the power 1 t raised to the power minus 2. And for displacement, that is l raised to the power 1. Okay. That's why we have getting that dimensions m raised to the power 1 same, remaining same, but here l raised to the power 1 multiply by l raised to the power 1. That is because of due to that multiplication there is the addition of power. That is l raised to the power 1 plus 1. Again that is 1 plus 1, that is l raised to the power 2. m raised to the power 1, l raised to the power 2 and t raised to the power minus 2. These two physical quantities, work and energy, that having same dimensions. Okay. Then pressure. We have to find out here dimensions of pressure. We have to use formula force upon area. Again use the dimensions of force. What are the dimensions of force here? m1 l1 t raised to the power minus 2. And for area, that is l square. है ना. We have already find out that the dimensions of area. Again we have solved that equation. That is m1 l raised to the power 1 and upon l raised to the power 2. है ना. That l raised to the power 2 goes to at numerator. That's why that is 1 minus 2. That is l raised to the power minus 1 and t raised to the power minus 2. M and t keep same here. Okay. That are the dimensions for pressure. Then next we have calculate the dimensions for power. Power is equal to work upon time. We have to find out the dimensions of work. That is m1 l2 t raised to the power minus 2 and time, that is t raised to the power 1. Again we have solved this bracket. That is m1 remains same, l2 remains same, and here t raised to the power minus 2 and that t raised to the power 1 goes to numerator. That is minus 1, minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3. That are the dimensions for power. M raised to the power 1, L raised to the power 2, T raised to the power minus 3. Then next quantity is impulse. Impulse means short term interval force. है ना. short term interval force, and formula for that impulse is force into time. Again we have to use here dimensions of force, that is m1, l1, t raised to the power minus 2 multiply by t raised to the power 1. M raised to the power 1 takes same, L raised to the power 1 again same, and t raised to the power, that is minus 2 and that is t raised to the power 1, but here multiplication, that's why minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1. M raised to the power 1, L raised to the power 1, t raised to the power minus 1. That are the dimensions of impulse. Right? We have seen that dimensions of momentum also. Right? When you have to see that the dimensions of momentum and impulse are also same. See here carefully. The dimensions of momentum and impulse are also same. तुम्हाला MCQs मध्ये हा क्वेश्चन विचारला जातो, which physical quantities having same dimensions, तिथे हे ऑप्शन्स असू शकतात. Impulse and momentum, that two physical quantities having same dimensions, work and energy having same dimensions. Then next we have to find out dimensions for angle. We know that angle is equal to arc upon radius, L upon L, and L upon L is equals to 1. Right? That means here m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power also 0, because that L by L is equal to 1 value, and t raised to the power 0. That means we can say that angle has no dimensions. Right? Angle has no dimensions. As like as specific gravity does not have dimensions. This is also dimensionless quantity. That specific gravity. Remember it. लक्षात ठेवा ही गोष्ट. हे क्वेश्चन्स तुम्हाला ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह साठी विचारले जातात. अँगल इज इक्वल टू m0 l0 t raised to the power 0. That means angle and specific gravity, both terms does not have dimensions. Then next term is torque. Torque is equal to force into displacement. Again we have taken the dimensions of force here, that is m1 L raised to the power 1 and t raised to the power minus 2 multiply by, for displacement we have taken here length. So dimensions for that torque is, again we have solved that to the power 1, L raised to the power 2 and t raised to the power minus 2. That means torque having dimensions same as like as work and energy. है ना? वर्क अँड एनर्जीचे सुद्धा डायमेन्शन्स टॉर्क सारखेच आहेत. सी हिअर केअरफुली. m1 l2 t raised to the power minus 2, that are the dimensions for torque and work and energy also. है ना? बघा हे दोघं या तीन टर्म्सचे डायमेन्शन्स सेम आहेत. मोमेंटम आणि इम्पल्सचे सेम आहे, तसं वर्क एनर्जी आणि टॉर्कचे सुद्धा डायमेन्शन्स सेम आहेत. देन वी हॅव फाइंड आउट हिअर डायमेन्शन्स फॉर ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल कॉन्स्टंट. That gravitational constant can be denoted by capital G. That's why here formula is equal that G is equal to Fr square upon m square. है ना? हा फॉर्म्युला कोणत्या लॉ वरून आलेला आहे? दॅट इज न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ अट्रॅक्शन. ओके, दॅट बेसिक फॉर्म्युला इज फॉर that basic formula is F is directly proportional to m1 m2 upon r square, and so F is equals to G into m1 m2 upon r square, Therefore, G is equal to Fr square upon M1 M2. Okay, this one formula is from this equation. Okay, this equation and this formula is same, that is force into displacement square upon mass square. Okay, then here we are taking the dimensions for force, that is M1 L1 t raised to the power minus 2. Then for displacement, that is L, and here for square, that is L square, and here mass square, that's why we are taking M square. Okay, so here we have solved again this equation, that M raised to the power 1 and that M raised to the power 2, and now this M raised to the power 2 goes to numerator, that is M raised to the power 1 minus 2, that is M raised to the power minus 1. ओके, ठीक आहे, मी तुम्हाला सोडवून दाखवते पूर्ण. M raised to the power 1 minus 2, L raised to the power 1 plus 2, here L raised to the power 1, L raised to the power 2, and T raised to the power minus 2. Okay, then we are getting M raised to the power minus 1, L raised to the power 3, and T raised to the power minus 2. Okay, that are the dimensions for gravitational constant G. Okay, now we have to find out the dimensions of so many physical quantities. In next period, we have to see how to use that dimensions for solve physical equations. Okay, thank you.